Hello friends, this is Deepak Kumar, Assistant Professor in Kite Group of Institution. In previous session, I just discussed the operation of linked list, out of which the first one, that is create operation, the next one, that is how can we find out the length of a particular linked list, and the next one, that is display or traverse a single linked list. These three operations were covered. Today we will discuss the next operation, that is insert in single linked list. The insert operations can be performed in three different ways in single linked list. The first one is insert at the beginning, the next one is insert at the specific position, and the next one is insert at the end. So we will discuss it one by one. First of all, we will discuss the first one, that is insert at the beginning. So as I earlier told you that the element of single linked list is basically represented by a node, and in each node in single linked list we have two fields. The first one is the data field and the next one is link field, that basically pointing to the next node. Okay, so this is the structure of a particular node of a linked list. The first one is the data. Here we choose the integer information, so the data type is of integer, and the next point is basically pointer field that points to the address of next node. Okay, so the next field is struct node pointer next, and the start variable is basically pointing to the very first node. Okay, so let's suppose we have this structure of linked list. Okay, so let's suppose we have three elements that are already present in a single linked list, and we have a start variable that pointing to the very first element of a single linked list, that is very first node. Okay, this is the second node that is linked to the first node, third node that is linked to the second node. Now we want to insert this particular node having values this to the very first position. Okay, so that means before this particular node we want to add this node. So what we do, first of all we have to create this particular node. So for creating this purpose, here in this particular program we just use this temp variable. Okay, so we just start with the function that is insert at begin, because we want to add the node or the element at the very first position. So what we do, first of all we create this node with the help of this temp variable. Okay, so first of all the memory will be allocated for this particular node. For that we generally use dynamic memory allocation. We use this malloc size of struct node. When we use this malloc size of struct node, then this node will get memory allocated. Okay, actually this address is basically of node, so the return type of this malloc is struct node pointer. Okay, and the value of this address is stored in this temp variable. Okay, and so initially the value of temp is 4000, and now temp is pointing to this particular node. So now first of all we want to insert the data for this particular node. So we provide the data with users. So we just generally use scanf temp to data. So here we just provide the value 10. The next one is temp to next. So temp to next we are pointing to this one, and temp to next initially is null. Okay, so first of all we check that if start equal to null. Why we check this condition? We check that because we want to confirm that the linked list is empty or not. Okay, if this condition is true, that means linked list is empty. There is no elements present in the particular linked list. Okay, but in this particular case we have three elements already present in this particular node. But suppose that अगर यहाँ पर कोई भी elements हमारा available ना होता, and we want to add this particular node at the beginning, so what's going on? If start equal to null, that means there is no node available over here. Okay, temp is basically pointing to this node with the help of this code. Okay, now what we do, we just replace temp, we just provide the value of temp to this start. Okay, now what is the value of temp? The value of temp is equal to 4000, and if there is no node, then the value of start will be 4000. Okay, because temp value will be provided to this start variable. So temp is equal to 4000 and temp is start is equal to 4000, and start is basically pointing to this particular node, that is very first node. But in this particular case, here we have 3 nodes. Okay, and now we want to insert this node at the beginning. So what we do, first of all we erase this. Okay, so now let's suppose if we have this condition, that means start is pointing to this particular node, that is very first node, and first node is pointing to this node is pointing to this node. Okay, and now we want to insert this node at the beginning. So first of all, again we check start equal to null. No, right now start is not equal to null because start will contain 1000. Okay, so this condition, this loop will be terminated. This condition is false. Now we will move towards this else block. Now what we do, first of all, the value of start is moved towards temp to next. Temp to next, temp is basically pointing to this node, temp to next is what? That is null. Okay, so value of start is moved towards this temp to next. So temp to next is basically pointing to this field. Now the value of start replace this field, that is 1000. Okay, when this value contain 1000, then this node is basically pointing to this particular node because the value, the address of this particular node is 1000. Right now this node is pointing to this node. And what we do, actually we know that the start is basically pointing to the very first node. Okay, so now the very first node is what? The very first node is this 40. Okay, having address 4000. So the value of start must be replaced by the address 4000. So 4000 address kiska hai? Now we have temp having address 4000. So what we do, we just replace the value of start by temp. Okay, so now what we do, temp value will be provided to this start. Okay, now what is the value of start? Start is 4000, and now this start variable is pointing to this particular node. So in this way, a particular node is inserted at the beginning of a particular linked list. Okay, so this is the way through which we can perform insert at the beginning. Now in the next, we just want to insert a specific node to the specific position. Okay, so let's suppose here we have 4 nodes available. Okay, we have a start variable that pointing to the very first node. Now we have another node having value 50, and we want to insert this node after this node. Okay, so let's suppose if the location of this node is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. So now what we do, we want to insert this particular node after this position 3. Okay, so when we want to insert this node, so what we do, we have to make 2 connections. Okay, 2 connections for what? Let's suppose if we want to insert this node, then this node must contain the address of this node. Okay, then it will link to this particular node. Okay. And this address field must contain the address of this node. Okay, in this way this basically pointing to this particular node. So we have to make these 2 connections. Okay, so what we do, first of all, we have to move from this location to this location. Okay, because we want to insert this node after the position 3. Okay, so for this purpose we generally use a temporary variable, that is p. Okay, and for creating this node we use the temporary variable temp. Okay, so with the help of this temp, we just create this node. That means first of all we just perform the dynamic memory allocation, that is malloc size of struct node. When we are using this, then this node gets memory allocated and the address of this node will be moved towards this temp. Okay, now the temp basically contains 5000 and temp is pointing to this node. Okay, then we provide the data. So printf enter node data, that is %d comma address temp to data. So here we just provide 50 and temp to next will be null. Okay, so we just create the node with the help of this temp variable. And for moving from this position to this position, we use this pointer p. So what we do, first of all we check that कि जो हम लोग नोड इंसर्ट करना चाहते हैं, लेट्स सपोज इफ यू वांट टू इंसर्ट दिस नोड आफ्टर दिस पर्टिकुलर लोकेशन, सो वी चेक दैट कि क्या ये लोकेशन एग्जिस्ट कर रही है या नहीं कर रही है. सो फॉर दैट वी फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी जस्ट कैलकुलेट द लेंथ ऑफ द लिस्ट. ओके, लेंथ कैसे कैलकुलेट करते हैं ये मैंने प्रीवियस वीडियो में आप लोगों को बताया था विद द हेल्प ऑफ फंक्शंस. सो यहाँ पर मैं उसको दोबारा एलोबरेट नहीं कर रहा हूँ, वी आर जस्ट यूजिंग द पर्टिकुलर फंक्शन. ओके, so when we are using this length function, then we find out that the length of this linked list is 4. So what is the value of len? Len is equal to 4. Now let's suppose the location is equal to 3. What does it means? That means कि इस particular node के बाद हम इस particular node को insert करना चाहते हैं. So here the location is equal to 3. So first of all we check if location is greater than length, that means here location is 3, and what is the length? Length is equal to the length is equal to 4. Okay, so printf invalid location. लेकिन यहाँ पर क्या है, यहाँ पर लोकेशन हमारी 3 तो लोकेशन इज लेस देन द लेंथ ऑफ द नोड, सो दिस कंडीशन इज फॉल्स. बट अगर सपोज दैट लोकेशन हमें गिवन होती कि 10th लोकेशन पे वी वांट टू इंसर्ट अ पर्टिकुलर नोड, सो यहाँ पर ये कंडीशन हमारी ट्रू हो जाती बिकॉज द लोकेशन इज ग्रेटर देन लेंथ. सो उस पर्टिकुलर केस में हमें ये प्रिंट कराना होता दैट इज इनवैलिड लोकेशन. हमारे पास जो लेंथ अवेलेबल है, लिस्ट हैव %d नोड्स, दैट मीन्स लिस्ट हैव ओनली 4 नोड्स in this particular example. Okay, so but in this particular case the location is 3, that is less than length, so this condition is false. Now we will move towards this else block. So what we do, first of all we just provide the value of start to this p variable. Okay, now the value of p is what? That is 1000. So initially the value of p is 1000 because here we use start is p is equal to start. So the value of p is 1000 and p is temporarily pointing to this particular node, that is very first node. Okay, now we check while I is less than location. Initially हमने i1 assign कर रखा था. सबसे पहले हम लोग लोकेशन यहाँ से स्टार्ट करेंगे 1 से. 1 is less than location, that is 1 is less than 3, condition is true. p is equal to p2 next. P is basically pointing to this particular position. What is the next field? The next field basically contain 2000. So now P is replaced by 2000 because P2 next will be moved towards P. And now P is basically pointing to this particular node and this connection is temporarily terminated. Okay, I++. Now the value of I is equal to what? The value of I is equal to 2. Now again we check 2 is less than 3, yes, the condition is true. Then again P2 next will the value of P2 next will be provided to P. So P2 next is what? P2 next is 3000. The value of P2 next is 3000 and now P is basically temporarily pointing to this particular node and this connection gets terminated. Okay, again the value of I is increases. Now the value of I is what? The value of I is 3. Again we check I is less than location, 3 is less than location, condition is false. So जैसे ही condition false होगी, now this loop is get terminated. Okay, now we are just actually this particular position. Okay, now P, what is the value of P? P is equal to 3000 and P currently pointing to this particular node. Now what we do, now we have to perform these two connections. That means this address of this node must be over here and the address of this node must be over here. Okay, तो यहाँ पर हमें ये दो कनेक्शन परफॉर्म करना है. So out of this connection, that is your left, that is your right, which connection must be performed first? The rightmost connection must be performed first. व्हाट इज़ द रीज़न बिहाइंड दैट कि अगर आपने ये कनेक्शन परफॉर्म नहीं किया, पहले ये कनेक्शन परफॉर्म किया, सो व्हेन यू परफॉर्म दिस कनेक्शन, सो दिस नोड विल बी कनेक्टेड टू दिस नोड, सो नाउ द कनेक्शन ऑफ दिस नोड इज गेट टर्मिनेटेड. तो इस पर्टिकुलर नोड की जो इंफॉर्मेशन है दैट विल बी completely lost. Okay, so whenever we want to insert a particular node on a specific position, then first of all we have to perform the rightmost connection and then we perform left connection. Okay, so for this connection what we do, right connection is what? That means this field must contain the address of this node, that is 4000. Okay, 4000 is what? Actually P is currently pointing to this particular node, so P2 next is what? That is 4000. Okay, और इस P2 next को हमें कहाँ पे मूव करना है? In this particular location. So this particular location is identified via temp. So temp to next value will be replaced by P2 next. Okay, so P2 next is what? P2 next is 4000, that is your 4000. temp to next is equal to null. So temp to next में अब हमारे पास क्या वैल्यू आ गई? Now temp to next is equal to 4000. Okay, temp to next is equal to 4000. Now in the next case what we do, इस पर्टिकुलर लोकेशन पर हमें क्या प्रोवाइड करना है? द एड्रेस ऑफ दिस नोड. सो इसका नोड कहाँ पर, इस नोड का एड्रेस कहाँ पर अवेलेबल है? दैट इज 10. तो इसका मतलब इस पर्टिकुलर वैल्यू को हमें 10 से रिप्लेस कर देना है. सो हाउ कैन वी एक्सेस दिस नोड, this field of particular node, that is P2 next. So P2 next we just provide the value of 10. So 10 value will be provided to P2 next. So now it is 5000. Okay, when this is 5000 and this will be 4000, then automatically the link will be performed. So this node will be connected in between these two nodes. So in this way we can perform insert at the specific position of a particular linked list. In the same way we want to perform the insert operation at the last, so the same process will be performed. So in this particular case, let's suppose if we want to perform addition after this particular node, so what we do, so in this particular case the location will be 4, so the location is equal to 4. Okay, now first of all this node is created with the help of this temp function that I already temp variable that I already explained you. With the help of malloc function, the address is basically available in temp. Now we just provide the data for this particular node. Okay, after that we just move from this location to this location. For this we use this pointer variable P. So initially the value of P is equal to start, that is 1000, and P is pointing to this particular node. Then we check the location, we check the value of I with location. If I is less than location, initially I is equal to 1 and location is equal to 4. So 1 is less than 4, yes, the condition is true. P is equal to P2 next. Now P is pointing to this particular node. Okay, now I values increases, I is equal to 2, 2 is less than 4, condition is true. Now P is pointing to this particular location. Okay, now again I value is increases, I is equal to 3, 3 is less than 4, condition is true. Now P is pointing to this particular location. Okay, so right now the P is basically pointing to this particular node. Okay, then I is equal to 4, 4 is less than 4, condition is false. Okay, now what we do, if we want to add this particular node after this node, so what we do, this null value must be replaced by the address of 10. Okay, so what we do, P2 next is equal to 10. जो भी हमारी temp वैल्यू थी वो हमारी कहाँ पर आ गई, दैट इज P2 next. तो temp में हमारा क्या था 5000, so P2 next basically contain 5000. Okay, and temp to next is equal to P2 next. अब actually if it is last element, तो P2 next क्या होगा, that is null. So this null value will be replaced by this null. So अगर आप individually program लिख रहे हैं insert at the end, so there is no need of this particular line. Okay, because ये the null value automatically null से replace हो रही है. Okay, so in this way when we want to perform insertion at the last, so the same code will be implemented for insertion at the last position of a linked list. Now I will discuss the concept of delete operation. Just like insert operation in single linked list, the delete operation is also performed in three different ways. The first one is delete a node at the beginning. The next one is delete a node at the specific position, and the next one is delete the node at the end. Now I will discuss it one by one. So first of all, we will start with the concept of delete a node at the beginning. Actually, here we choose a function delete, and in this single function we just implement all these three concepts. That means how can we delete a node at the beginning, how can we delete the node at the specific position, and how can we delete the node at the end. So in this function, first of all, we just choose a temporary variable temp having type struct node pointer. So when we declare this instruction, then temp will get memory allocated. The next variable that we choose is location. So why we choose this location over here? Let's suppose in this particular example we have two elements in a single linked list. Now we want to delete location 4 node. So if location is 4, that means if location is greater than length, then we cannot be able to access that particular element because that location is not exist. Okay, so first of all we have to check the condition that if location is greater than length of the linked list, then this is your invalid location. Actually in this particular case we want to delete this particular node. So now what is the location? Now the location will be 1. So I just put the value of this location over here. That location is 1 in this particular case. So here we check if 1 is greater than length. No, the length of the linked list is 2 in this particular example. So 1 is greater than length. This condition is false. Now I will move over here. That is else block. In else block we have another condition, that is location equal to 1. Yes, for this case the location is equal to 1. So here we have two nodes, the first node pointing to the second node, and the address of first node will contain in start. That means start is pointing to the first node. So we just choose this temporary variable temp, and initially we put the value of start over temp. So now the value of temp is 1000. Now if we want to delete this particular node, so what we have to do, we have to terminate these two connections. Okay, when these two connections are terminated, then we will delete this particular node. So what we do for deleting this connection, actually when this node is deleted, so this will be the first node. So now start will point to this particular location. Okay, so now what is the value of start? The value of start must be 2000. How we can place the value of 2000 is start? Okay, now just see, when temp is 1000, then temp is basically pointing to this particular node. Okay, now temp to next is what? Temp to next is 2000. Now we just replace the value of start by temp to next. So temp to next value will be placed over start. So temp to next is what? Temp to next is 2000. Now the value of start will be 2000. When the value of start is 2000, then this start will automatically pointing to this particular location, and this connection will get terminated. Okay, now we want to terminate this connection. So for terminating this connection, what we have to place in this particular field? In this particular field we have to place null value. Okay, so in the next instruction, temp to next is equal to null. Actually temp is pointing to this node, temp to next is this particular field. Now this value will be null. So when this value is null, then this connection is automatically terminated. Okay, now this node is free to delete. Okay, so then we just deallocate the memory for this particular node, and for deallocating the memory we generally use free function in dynamic memory allocation. So actually temp is pointing to this node, so we generally use free temp. That means the memory allocation of this node is gets deallocated. Okay, actually if we are talking about delete a node, so deleting a node is not possible. Actually deleting a memory is not possible. We just overlap the content of that memory. Okay, so we cannot be able to delete that particular node. So we just deallocate that memory with the help of free function. Okay, so in this way we can implement the concept of delete a node at the beginning. Now I will discuss the concept of delete the node at the specific location. So for this purpose actually I just choose that the same function, that is void delete. So here the location is 1. If we want to delete the first node, then we will implement this code. If the location is not equal to 1, okay, then we will move towards this else block and we will execute this code. Okay, so now let's suppose if we have this type of scenario, that is we have total 4 nodes available, 1 2 3 4. Now start is pointing to the very first node, that is that have a value 10 over here. Now we just choose 2 variable over here, p and q. Why we choose these 2 variables p and q over here? Actually let's suppose we want to delete this particular node, that means delete the node at location 3. So first of all we have to reach this particular position, and we also have to reach this particular location for providing the data and address values. Okay, so for these 2 locations we actually use these 2 variables, okay, p and q. So initially the value of p is equal to, pointer p is equal to start. So initially what is the content of p? The content of p is 1000. Actually we will start with this particular location. So initially the value of I is equal to 1. Now we will check while I is less than location minus 1. Actually if you are comparing that, in insert operation I just choose while I is less than location, while in deleting operation I just choose I is less than location minus 1. What is the reason behind that? The reason is that if you want to insert a particular node location 3, so actually you are inserting that node after this location 3. Okay, but if you want to delete the node at location 3, so you want to delete this particular node. So that's why here we just choose location minus 1, because addition is performed after this node and deletion is performed towards this node. That's clear. That's why here we choose location minus 1. So what is the location? Actually the location is 3. So location minus 1 is 2. Initially the value of I is 1. So 1 is less than 2. Yes, condition is true. Then we will move towards the next one, that is p2 next will be moved towards p. p2 next what? P is actually 1000. So p temporarily pointing to this particular node. P2 next is what? P2 next is 2000. So this 2000 value is the value of p right now. Okay, because P2 next will be placed over p. Now the content of p is 2000 and p is temporarily pointing to this second node. Okay, now again we check. Now the value of I will be increases. Now I is equal to 2. So 2 is less than 2. No, the condition is false. So if the condition is false, then this while loop terminated. Now we will move towards the next one, that is q is equal to p2 next. Okay, now p is currently pointing to this particular node. What is the value of p2 next? The value of p2 next is 3000. Now q is equal to 3000. So actually q is pointing over here and p is pointing over here currently. It's clear? So p is pointing to this node and q is pointing to this particular node. Okay, now if we want to delete this particular node, so we have to terminate these 2 connections. Okay, so for this connection if we want to terminate, so the content of this field must be 4000, because now if when this particular node is deleted, then this node is pointing to this particular node, that means location 4 node, and this connection is also get terminated. That means this 4000 value will be replaced by what? This 4000 value will be replaced by null. Then we will be able to delete this particular node. Okay, now see what we do. Q2 next is equal to P2 next is equal to Q2 next. P2 next, P actually pointing to this particular node. So P2 next is what? That is 3000. Now P2 next is equal to Q2 next. Q2 next is what? Q is currently pointing to this node, and Q2 next is 4000. Now this value is replaced by 4000. When this value is replaced by 4000, then this node is connected with this node. Okay, so this connection is getting terminated. Now again what we do, Q2 next is equal to null. Q is pointing to this particular node, Q2 next is this particular field. Now the content of this field is null. When it is null, then this connection is getting terminated. Now we will be able to delete this particular node. Okay, so in this way we can delete a node at the specific position in single linked list. Okay, so after deleting this node, we generally use here free Q. That means Q actually is pointing to this particular node. Now we just free the memory allocation, we just release the memory allocation for this particular node. Okay, so in this way we can implement delete a node at the specific position. Now if we want to delete the node at the end, so just see how can we delete the node at the end. Actually the same process will be repeated if we want to delete the node at the end. Okay, so let's suppose we have the same structure of single linked list and we want to delete this particular node, that means location 4 node. So what is the location? Now the location is 4. So we just repeat that particular process. Initially I is equal to 1, 1 is less than 3, because now location is what? Location is 3, 4 minus 1 is 3. So 1 is less than 3, yes, condition is true. What is P? P is equal to P2 next. So P is initially pointing to this particular memory location because P is equal to start. So now P is replaced by P2 next, that is 2000. Now the value of P is 2000 and P is pointing to this particular node. We increase the value of I. Now I is equal to 2. 2 is less than 3, yes, condition is true. So now what we do, P is equal to P2 next. So now P2 next is what? P2 next is 3000, then P 2000 value will be replaced by 3000. Okay, and P is pointing to this particular node. Okay, now I plus plus, now I is equal to 3, 3 is less than 3, condition false, while loop से बाहर आ गए. Q is equal to P2 next. So P is currently pointing to this location. P is equal to 4000. P2 next is 4000. Now what is the value of Q? Q is equal to 4000. So Q is pointing to this memory location. Okay. So currently P is pointing to this memory location and Q is pointing to this memory location. Now what we do? Q2 next is equal to P2 next. Sorry, P2 next is equal to Q2 next. So Q2 next is what? Q2 next is null. Q2 next is null. So P2 next is what? P2 next will be null. So we just place over here null. So this connection will be terminated. It's clear? And Q2 next is equal to null. So Q basically pointing to this particular node. So Q2 next is what? That is already null. So now you just replace this null by null. So when this value is null, so you just delete this particular node, you just free that particular node. That means you will use free Q over here. Then this node will get deallocated from memory. Okay. So if you are writing specifically for this delete at a specific location, so you can skip this instruction Q2 next is equal to null because it is already null. Okay. But if you have written in the same function, so you can use this particular line, that is q to next is equal to null. So in this way, delete a node at the end is also implemented. Okay, so this is the way through which we can implement delete operation.